feeling like have a good day. And all my homies wanna ride today. And all these mamas look fly today. And all we wanna do is get by today. Hey.
Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get this thing started. It's my kind of party.
Well.
Cheers to the freaking weekend.
It's a feel-good Fry.
Yes, say.
Yes, say. Fry, yes. That's what we're going to call it all day. The date is June 27th, 2025. So, Logan.
I know. I got to start stretching.
You do. So, I am putting you in the same category of athleticism as I am the man who we had on the show yesterday, Justin, who ran the length of New Hampshire, 190 miles. Logan is about to embark on an equally as athletic feat.
Thank you for giving this the kind of respect that it deserves.
Tell the people what you're doing.
I'm golfing 36 holes.
36 holes! It's never been done.
It's been done. But I haven't done it. I haven't, you know, it's troublesome. I'm a little nervous not to play 36 holes. I'm really looking forward to it. But like, sometimes I struggle with 18 holes of golf sometimes. I think that the golf courses should be, so instead of splitting it in half, 9 and 9, I think they should split it into thirds. 6 holes, 6 holes, and 6 holes. Because you know it's an awesome number of holes to play? Like 12.
And by 12, you're fatigued and you're ready to call it, but you still have 4 more?
Yeah. 4.
No.
You get that? 6
more.
Yeah. It's usually around like 13, 14 is when I'm like, yeah, all right.
I've had it. But I'm tapping out.
But I'm doing quite the opposite. I'm doing 2 18. My wife's going out on the town Saturday night with some gal pals. So she's like, yeah, I'll be gone. I was like, oh, well, I'll be doing something then. 36 something.
36 something. And I'm going to be done 12 in, but I'll have a lot more to go.
Yeah, we'll see. And I'll also probably, knock on wood, I probably will be relatively sober as well. I don't think I can booze up and do 36 holes.
Maybe on the back 9 of the final 18.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's likely what will happen. Because if I have a few pops after the first round, I'm going to be like...
Napping.
What?
Snooze-a-roo. We'll have to circle back and see how this goes for you.
We'll see how many holes in ones I get.
Yeah, absolutely. How many do you think?
If I get a hole in one, I'm not coming in Monday. I promise.
I can't tell you how many times he said that and how he's always here.
It's important.
Every time.
It's important to say it in case it ever happens.
Yeah, it could happen. You never know. It could happen. We had Lydia on yesterday and she was telling us about something that was ruffling her feathers. So here's that. Enjoy. Number 1 for New Country, 97.5 WOKQ. We're Kira and Logan in the morning. We have Lydia up in here, as well as a few of our other coworkers. Lydia, what's pissing you off?
So I have backstory. I have a cat. Or me and my roommates have cats. Like, my roommate the other day was like, oh, like, we're gonna go to Grammy's house. I think that is so stupid. I think it needs to stop at, like, pet mom. But, like, and that's it. I don't think it needs to be like, oh, your auntie, like your uncle of like your dog. What?
Okay. So
do you understand what I'm saying about now?
Logan is Vicky, like Miko and Larry's grandma?
I guess. I mean, I'm not really attached to it, but here's what I'll say. For people who don't have kids, it gives them fulfillment, I bet.
Like, I guess kind of, but like
it doesn't, like, I get it. Like, I would never be like stressed. Like, I would never say we're going to Auntie's house over and over and over again. You know what I mean? Like, if I was bringing my dog to Kira's house, for example.
Mm-hmm. Oh, auntie material.
But, no, I just said I wouldn't do that.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Yeah.
I found the compliment where it wasn't there.
Exactly. But also, like, why does it annoy you so much?
Yeah, like, I guess that this has more nuance to it because, like, my roommate was saying both our cats are going to Grammy's house as if it was, like, both her cats.
Oh, so it's territorial.
Okay, here's the issue.
This ain't about Grammy. This is about your roommate.
No, but this also pisses me off in my own family, too. Like, I have a dog, or, like, my family has a dog.
Maverick.
He's a handsome little guy. And my sister is always like, oh, yeah, like, you hanging out with Grammy? Like, I'm like, cut the baby talk. Like, that's a dog. Like,
you just called him a handsome little guy. So
that's different.
What? This is, like, so hypocritical.
Because I'm not saying, oh, like, I'm his, like, aunt or his, like, sister. It's just a handsome guy. call that to many different things that are living.
Yeah, I can appreciate that as well, although I will now also speak out of both sides of my mouth and say it really warms my heart when my parents, like, they don't do it every time. Every once in a while, they'll just refer to my dog and my brother's dog as their grand dogs. I'm like, I think that's really cute, but I would never be like, to your point, like, really beating the dead horse with like, oh, these are your human family, when it's like, you got us. Like, you get what you get and you're stuck with us.
I think Lydia was more aggravated with her roommate for taking her kitty into her little family when she was really Lydia's family.
Well, we didn't get to the root of the issue, but we do know that things piss Lydia off, and she doesn't know why. Number 1 for New Country, 97.5 WOKQ. It's Kira, it's Logan, it's the morning time, and no surprise here, Logan and I found ourselves in a very heated, controversial debate that is very relevant right now because it is summertime, and we decided to welcome in the tribe to see where they all stand. So let's play their theme song.
A little bit of Lydia in my life, a little bit of Megan by my side, a little bit of Christian's all I need, a little bit of Cheryl, what I see, a little bit of she in the sun, a little bit of Shawnee all night long, a little bit of Rachel, here I am, a little bit of tribe, yeah, that's our fam.
Logan and I are definitely on opposite sides of this. Okay. So with fireworks, what do you like in the background? Do you like silence, like you just want to hear the booms and the cracks and the snap or and the crackles, or do you like to have like a playlist while fireworks play? What are your thoughts, Rachel?
I've never thought about it before, but I definitely prefer the playlist, especially for 4th of July. We should be cranking up some patriotic music. Mm-hmm. It should be all about encompassing the whole celebration. But I guess, like, if someone's just, shooting a couple fireworks here and there off their dock, then, like, please don't blast your music. So, like, if it's a big to-do, play the music. If it's, like, a couple drunk guys that are like, oh, look what I found in my basement, let's set these off, I really don't want to hear whatever trash music you're listening to.
Go ahead, Lydia. I think I know what side you're on.
I'm on the no music side.
Off, girl. Why?
Because the fireworks are, like, that's the main focal point. Like, I don't need it to be crowded by music. And also, let's talk about, like, beats lining up. Like, unless you are going to curate that... I was going to say a bad word, but I didn't. But I didn't. But unless you are going to curate like a firework timed like musical experience, I don't want anything to do with music. And also the finale, like, I don't want that to be crowded by music. That's like the beat itself is the fireworks. Yes, Logan.
100% I'm in agreement with that, Lydia, and obviously Logan, you agree with that too.
Wholeheartedly.
No music. It's all about that bangs and what's that sizzle, like
the best one?
Yeah, I agree.
The willow tree. The willow tree. I'm popping in because to Lydia's point, the willow tree firework.
That one's pretty.
It's a very faint sizzle on the way down, and if you got, God bless the USA in the background, like you take it away. People can be talking during a fireworks show, and I will say, hey, it's 10 minutes. Shush. Let me hear. Silence. Let me soak this up. It's like, it's audio, it's visual. You can feel the pop. You can feel the heat sometimes. Don't ruin 10 minutes of fireworks with talking and music. You can do that anytime.
To Logan's point, though, people they want to talk and like narrate and be like, oh, these ones are my favorites. Oh, I love the lightning one or whatever it is. And I'm like, I would rather hear a nice playlist, not overpowering. I still want to hear the sounds. It's very loud, so you are going to hear it even if you play music at the same time. I feel like it enhances the experience. It makes people feel like they don't have to talk. Because it does annoy me when people are narrating each one. Don't need it.
Pardon me, I've never really experienced people narrating, but what I do love is
I have.
Right?
Yeah, and it's like, I get it. You like the whistling one.
But
we all do. Shut your pie hole.
Okay. But I like when I hear people go, ooh, ah, ooh. I love that. That's the soundtrack. I'd rather, to me, that's the soundtrack.
I think you let Katy Perry sing Firework. That's better than your oohs and your ahs.
Baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em why you're worth.
You're going to get 20 drunk guys singing Katy Perry's Firework if that's in the background of fireworks.
It's fine.
That's even that makes it all the better.
No,
Because
you're-
now they're adding to my show.
No. They're screaming the drunk lyrics to Fireworks in the plastic bag in the wind. You're like, shut up and let me watch my willow trees.
And your attention is taken off of what is meant to be the main focal point of the night.
If I don't hear Lee Greenwood at some point over my fireworks, I'm like, I'm not even feeling emotional right now.
Did it even happen? Does it even count?
Logan and Lydia, we don't go to see fireworks with these two. We go just the three of us because they'll ruin our time.
And Rachel, God bless the USA.
We definitely don't want to go with them.
Oh, I love the crinkles. I love the crinkles. Well, that was fun. And I think you know what's going to come next. We want to hear from you, the people. How do you feel about music being played during your firework display? Do you feel like it enhances the experience or does it take away? 603-749-0975 is our number. 603-749-0975. Music during fireworks. Yay or nay? How do you feel? Give us a call on 97.5 WOKQ. 97.5 WOKQ. We're Kira and Logan in the morning. You've been asking, you've been missing them, but our tribe members have been really busy selling stuff. But we were able to wrangle up part of the crowd yesterday. So here's a conversation that we had. And let's play their theme song.
A little bit of Lydia in my life, a little bit of Megan by my side, a little bit of Christian's all I need, a little bit of Cheryl, what I see, a little bit of Sheehy in the sun, a little bit of Shawnee all night long, a little bit of Rachel, here I am, a little bit of Tribe, yeah, that's our fam.
You're in the car with another couple. Where does everyone sit? Cherylita?
I think it depends on the couple that you're with, but more often than not, us girls end up in the back seat and the boys end up in the front seat. And
Every time.
We do the Italian auntie and uncle thing. I love it.
I didn't know there was a name for it.
There is. Well, in my world, there's the Italian thing.
Oh, I love that.
What do you think, Lydia?
I'm quite the opposite. I want to be the one driving or I want to be in the passenger seat in the front. So it's going to be me and my girl in the front controlling aux, controlling the vibe, controlling the windows being down or up, the AC. That is all me and my girl.
Yeah.
Boys in the back, I don't care what you do. Have your little bromance back there in the back seat.
Do a tickle fight.
Just Lydia, for your situation, is there ever regard, typically, not always, don't come at me, but typically the men are taller than women, right? Can we, right? Most of the time?
Yeah, I do concur with you.
So
However,
how come we're not looking at the
Legroom.
You
However-
don't care about legroom?
I'm so short that like my seat is already so far up, and so is like the person that I'm with. So that doesn't matter. And also, nobody's that tall these days anymore.
She's like, I'm on these dating apps and I will tell you.
Okay,
They're making them
Lydia.
little.
Lydia, if I told my husband to sit in the back seat at 6'2" and I'm 5'6" and I push my seat back, it would be divorce court for us. Plus, it's so nice to be chauffeured around.
Ooh, it's like an Uber.
Was that a spoiled brat thing?
No, it's not. I
could've
understand the appeal. I just think I have control issues, so I like to be the one driving or in the passenger seat. So that's just me.
Rachy pants?
I feel like for me, it always just depends on the dynamic. Like, regardless of like the gender stuff, to me, it's more like I want to sit in the same row as the most fun person in the car. And like, I mean, like my wife always gets car sick. So I'm like, please put her in the passenger seat or let her drive. Otherwise, we're all going to be miserable. Her especially. But yeah, I'm like, if there's somebody in there that I'm like, just totally vibe with, I better be seated next to them.
There you have it. The tribe has spoken on 97.5 WOKQ. Number one for New Country, 97.5 WOKQ. We're Kira and Logan in the morning. Hey, thank you for being here. Truly means the world. All right, I don't mean to be dramatic, but that is who I am. Of all the pickles that our listeners have been in, that they've, brought us into, shared with us, asked for advice, this one is stressing me out, giving me heart palpitations. I maybe have a gray hair because of it, more than any other. So this is a voicemail from our listener, Tina. She is in an impossible situation.
That's true.
I think. So we're going to play you what she said, and then we'll talk about it. And she really needs some help, okay?
So one of my friends, she's Well, my best friend, I know she's about to like break up with her boyfriend. Things just like aren't working out. But honestly, she's nervous, so she keeps putting it off. But I happen to know that her boyfriend is trying to propose on the 4th of July. So like, I don't know, should I tell her like, oh, you need to do it now? Like, tell her his plan? Or should, I don't know, because I'm not going to tell him like, oh, hey, don't do it. She's going to break up with you. And so, I don't know.
Oh, good Lord in heaven. Tina. I mean, I think Logan and I might have different opinions here, but we both agree that Tina can simply not sit back and watch this dumpster fire happen. Do you feel that way?
Well, yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep, I hate getting involved. I feel like I'm very, a big advocate for, hey, that's not your issue, stay the heck out of it.
You are, yes.
But he brought her in. And it's her best friend.
Totally.
So she has to say something. And this is where I think we disagree.
Okay, to who?
She has to say something to her friend.
Wow.
Yes. She can't, if she talks to the guy, she's on the guy's side. She's got to ride for her girl.
Right.
So I don't think she says, hey, guess what? Steven, whatever his name is.
Oh, you brought Steven into it. Don't bring Steven into it.
Taking you to this park on this day at this time. No. I think she simply says, hey, you know how you're thinking about breaking up with Steven? You need to do that now. I can't tell you why.
Logan.
But you need to, if you are serious about that, you need to do it now. What?
That's very obvious. That's basically telling her.
And she should. She's planning on breaking up with someone. The guy's planning on proposing. Mm-hmm. Rip it off like a Band-Aid. There's no time to wait.
Okay. See, I think she tells the guy. But where we differ is by telling the guy, she's not on the guy's side. She is just trying to avoid a terribly awkward situation for her girl, for her bestie. And when I say tell the guy, I don't mean, what are we naming this girl? Let's call her Mary. Mary's going to break up with you. She's wanted to break up with you for a long time. She's just been a little coward about it. She's kicking the can down the road. Don't say that. I would say, you know what? Mary is going through some stuff, and I just don't think this is the best time for you to pop the question. And that's all I'm going to say, and you can take my advice or not. If I were you, I would take it.
I think it's a terrible idea. That leads to secrecy. If he's the boyfriend, the boyfriend's going to be like, what do you mean it's not a good time? That's my girlfriend. I know everything there is to know about her.
Yeah, but you don't.
Yeah, but
you don't, big guy.
Yeah, I don't think so. Having any conversation like that with the boy is getting involved in the relationship. I think you got to pick your side, and that's the girl, and that's who you deal with.
Okay. Are you listening? What do you think Tina should do? Should Tina tell her friend that the boyfriend plans to propose to her on the 4th of July? Or does she tell the boyfriend, hey, don't propose on the 4th of July. It's a bad idea. Or does she sit back with her popcorn and watch this unfold? Because it's really not her problem.
It will be a very interesting 4th of July.
It certainly will. If you decide to do that, Tina, just make sure the phone's out. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not.
Okay, yeah, we do want to see it. 603-749-0975. So Tina's bestie has wanted to break up with this guy. She's kicking the can. She's putting it off. And now the boyfriend wants to propose on the 4th of July. What the heck is Tina to do? It's a tough situation. 603-749-0975. Have you been in a similar situation? What did you do? Taking your calls on 97.5 WOKQ.
It's the 97.
Number one for New Country, 97.5 WOKQ. It is us, Kira and Logan in the morning. So our listener, Tina, left us a voicemail on the 97.5 WOKQ app, which, P.S., you could always feel free to do. Boy, is Tina in a stressful situation. Here's the tea. Her best friend has been meaning to break up with her boyfriend for quite some time, but she has been putting it off. And now the boyfriend confided in Tina that he plans to pop the question on the 4th of July. If we're crunching the numbers, that is a week from today. Or maybe next Friday. Whatever. It's soon.
Very soon.
So Tina is like, what do I do? Do I tell my best friend what's going on, that he plans to propose and to break up? Do I give the boyfriend a heads up? Or do I just stay out of it, sit back with my popcorn, and watch this absolute dumpster fire? 603-749-0975 is our number if you want to chime in. What's up, Erica? You're on with Kira and Logan in the morning.
Good morning.
Morning, sister friend. How's the day?
Good, yours?
Very good. So what do you think poor Tina should do?
If I was Tina, I would tell my best friend, or maybe I would say to her, like, hey, I have a feeling he might propose soon, or I wouldn't tell her maybe the specific day, but kind of just give her, like, a heads up, like, hey, this is what I think's going to happen. Maybe she'll actually break up with him.
That's a good point. And girls do, not gossip, but they talk a lot. So, like, I have a feeling that it's a very natural conversation to say, hey, I think this might happen soon. That's not giving anything away, but it's also protecting your friend from being in a very uncomfortable proposal breakup combo.
But does it give the sense of urgency that we really need right now? Because this is happening next week. So I think if she's like, I think he might propose, that's not really saying you have days. You have days to end this.
Yeah, but you can stress it.
True.
Right? Can't you stress it like, hey, you really need to think about it ASAP?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think there's a way to articulate it, the urgency.
Okay.
I think so, too. Yeah.
But
I agree.
either way, Erica, you say Tina says something to the friend.
Absolutely.
Okay, girl. That's 1 point for Logan.
All right.
Oh,
All right.
thanks, Erica. I'm a girl's girl.
Yeah, he's a girl's girl. Bye. Number 1 for New Country, 97.5 WOKQ. It is us, Kira and Logan in the morning, and we are trying to help out our listener, Tina. Oh, poor Tina. Is she in a pickle or what? So she left us a voicemail on the 97.5 WOKQ app. If you missed it, this is what she said.
So one of my friends, my best friend, she's about to like break up with her boyfriend. Things just like aren't working out. But honestly, she's nervous, so she keeps putting it off. But I happen to know that her boyfriend is trying to propose on the 4th of July. So like, I don't know, should I tell her like, oh, you need to do it now? Like tell her his plan? Or should, I don't know, because I'm not going to tell him like, oh, hey, don't do it. She's going to break up with you. And so I don't know.
Okay, so there you have it. What the heck should Tina do? 603-749-0975. We're taking your calls. Well, hello there. You're on with Kira and Logan in the morning. What's your name?
Darcia.
Darcia?
Yeah.
First of all, love. Second of all, what do you think about poor Tina and her situation?
So I think Tina needs to talk to her friend to find out why she wants to break up with the boyfriend, because maybe he's been acting strange and aloof because he's nervous about proposing and he doesn't want to blow the surprise. So if it's that, then there's a reasonable reason for it. If it's because he's being a jerk and he's done something stupid, then it makes sense. But I think Tina needs to talk to her to find out why break up with him.
I just can't imagine a couple being at the point of engagement and they're or at least one of them is ready to get married, and the other one, you say maybe he's being aloof and maybe he is a bit nervous, but like he shouldn't be nervous enough or aloof enough to break up, to cause a breakup. You know what I mean?
Yeah, how aloof is he being?
Right, how nervous? Like how nervous can he be?
If he's not paying attention to her, or if he's just been avoiding her, or not wanting, I don't know. I don't know what the situation is.
Right.
But I think Tina needs to have a conversation with her to find out what the situation is and why she's looking to break up with him.
That's fair, Darcia. And men do act aloof when they have a proposal planned because it's consuming and it's all they think about until they do it.
Right.
Love the take, Darcia. Thanks for the time.
Love you, guys. Bye.
Love you.
Love you, girls.
I really am feeling like a little girly today. All right.
Just shave the beard, Logan.
Well,
just commit.
right.
Hello. Thank you for holding. Who's this?
Hi, my name's Lisa.
Lisa. So what do you think about Tina and her situation?
Okay, I don't think Tina should say anything to the boyfriend because the boyfriend already says, well, I know her. That's my girlfriend. I know her so well.
Yep.
And then that's going to leave a wedge because he'll go to the girlfriend and say, is there something you're not telling me?
Yes.
And then she has the opportunity to say, yes, I've been meaning to break up with you. Thank you for opening this dialogue for me.
No, that's
It
messy.
could be, but then it could also turn around that she could go to Tina and say, I can't believe you told him. So I think she should just go to Tina this weekend and tell her, tell the girlfriend. Tina should tell the girlfriend that just go up to him and say, I need some time. This isn't working out for me. I just need some time. and just leave it open-ended right now. But I wouldn't go to the boyfriend.
Well, she should have said that a long time ago. She's
time
putting it
ago.
off, and now we're in trouble. Now we got a
I
4th of July
know.
proposal on the schedule.
I know she needs to do it this weekend.
This weekend.
Tina's got to go away for the weekend. She needs to drop this information to
I
her
know.
bestie.
And then leave town. Run
He
away
does.
to Canada.
Yeah.
Does.
I love it. Well, thank you for taking the time, Lisa. It's really great to hear from you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. You have a great day.
You too.
You too.
Be good.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
And can't beat Logan on 97.5 Number 1 for New Country, 97.5 WOKQ. It is Kira and Logan in the morning. And the time is now, my friend, for a brand new episode of Second Date Update. Are you ready? Then let's go.
So you went out on a date and it felt really right. Should have locked that thing down. Now they're nowhere inside. Was it what you said? You were left on red. It's not fair, it just ain't right. Yeah, you want a second date. Kira and Logan are here to help you, that's right.
It's time for Second Date Update on number 1 for New Country, 97.5 WOKQ, brought to you by New England Furniture on Route 11 in Farmington. Let's get to the good stuff. Sean, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's up, my guy? So Logan and I were just reviewing your submission, and we're really hoping that we can help you out with Kara. Do you mind kind of filling in our listeners on what's going on in that department? Let's start at the beginning. How'd you meet?
So Kira's just a friend of a friend. She actually works with my friend's roommate. I've seen her out a couple times since we kind of live in a small town. And we were actually just randomly sitting next to each other at trivia the other week. And, we started chatting, having some side conversations and just kind of making each other laugh. And I was like, wait a second, I kind of like this girl. I mean, I liked being around her. I asked for her number and we texted. She gave me hers, obviously. And we just kind of continued some of those inside jokes that we had started making during trivia. And I'd explain, but you kind of had to be there,
We get it.
Yeah,
we
it's
get
an
it.
inside joke,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that kind of flirty banter. It continued, and so I asked if she wanted to go to the Kittery block party with me, and she did. So it was just really nice. We had a great day. We walked around, listened to music, got a few drinks. I bought her a coaster from this local artist she liked, and she thanked me, I don't know, maybe 20 times for it.
Wow,
She really
that's
loved it.
smooth. Good for you.
Love the coaster. Nice touch.
Thank you. I thought it was a good move. So, yeah, she walked over from Portsmouth, and I asked her if she wanted to ride home, and she said yes. So we talked on the way home about how we should meet up again, and I've texted her a few times since, but I haven't heard anything at all. She just has gone completely dark, and I wouldn't be so bothered, but she's usually on it, texting me back, like within 5 minutes. So this seems really out of the ordinary, like she's intentionally trying to send a message that she's not interested or something. But I thought it was a 10 out of 10 date. Like it was the perfect length of time. We kept the conversation kind of light, but also not surface level. I don't know. I had no notes and I wouldn't change a thing. And
No notes.
I'm just surprised.
It sounds like it's only been a few days of no contact, but because of your contact before then and how, quickly she would respond, like this is raising some red flags. You're like, okay, the date happened and now she's not responding. Don't feel good. Don't feel right.
Yeah, that's exactly it. If I didn't know better, I might not be bothered, but it just seems out of character.
He knows better.
He knows better. We don't know any better.
I
So
guess I don't because I don't know what's happening.
Well, that's where we come in, Sean. We got your back.
yes, we do. So I don't know if you've heard this segment before, Sean, but what's going to happen now is we're going to ask for Kara's number and we're going to play a few songs here and we're hopefully going to get a hold of the lady and ask her to come on the show. And we're hoping that it's a big fat misunderstanding and that we can send you on another date that we, the radio station, would be happy to pay for. You just never know. Dating out here is hard. Communication is difficult. We're just trying to bridge people together and make love happen. That's what we're about.
Wow, Kira, nice one.
Thank you.
Awesome, guys. Thanks for your help.
Yeah, no problem, Sean. Hang tight. Second date update on number 1 for New Country, 97.5 WOKQ. Number 1 for New Country, 97.5 WOKQ. It's us, Kira and Logan in the morning, and it is time for part 2 of Second Date Update. All right, Logan, we did it. We got a hold of Kara. She has agreed to come on the phone and talk about her date with Sean. Kara, welcome to Second Date Update. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, no problem.
So what's the dealio?
What is the dealio?
Sounds like you two had a pretty good time at the Kittery block party. He bought you a coaster and everything.
We did have a good time, and it's a lovely coaster. He seems like a good guy, and I feel like my reason for not really wanting to go out again might sound a little stupid.
Well, let's hear it. Each their own.
Yeah, what's the reason?
He drives a Cybertruck.
Okay.
Tell me more.
Yeah, and it's not just like what it means to drive a Cybertruck in America right now. Like, it feels like a political statement, even though like the whole Trump-Elon bromance is over. But they're just so ugly, and I don't enjoy the ride in a Tesla. The looks you get from other people, like everyone on the road hates you when you drive one of them.
So we're judging a man by his car.
Yeah, I got a question, Kara. Call me crazy, or don't, but how would you feel if he drove, what are those cars that got two doors, that tiny, like a smart car?
I wouldn't love a smart car.
I guess what I'm asking is does what he drives matter?
It's specifically that it's a Cybertruck, like, and he seems a little bit obsessed with it. Like, that kind of gave me the ick. Like, when we got in, he was like, have you ever been in one of these? Oh, you're in for a real treat. Like, listen to how quiet it is. You can barely hear it. Yada, yada, yada. And, like, it's smooth, I guess, but I don't feel great in that kind of car. And I just am kind of like, why are you so proud to drive this hideous thing? Like, it just turns me off, and I don't know that there's a way back from that.
So what we didn't tell you, Kara, is that Sean is on the phone, and he did hear what you said. And with your permission, we would love to bring him in just so he has a chance to talk to you and have closure. He really liked you. Would that be okay?
Sure. So he heard all that?
Yeah. Hey, Kara, I'm here.
Hey, Sean. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call your car ugly in public.
It's all right. I don't live under a rock, you know. I know how people feel about Cybertrucks. They're definitely not for everyone, but I bought it so I can wrap it up with my company's logo and, like, you know, get some advertising. I know Cybertrucks kind of catch the eye of people, so I just thought it'd be good for marketing. I can only speak for me, but I'm just really proud that I bought it. I saved up for a long time, and I just wanted to be able to get one, and maybe I just went overboard with how excited I was about it. You know, once I get going about something, I kind of can't stop, and if I remember correct, I think I was word vomiting on you about this car and all the features, and maybe I should have sensed that you just didn't care about that.
I mean, the giant windshield wiper was cool. I haven't seen that before.
Right? It's sick. Thank you.
He said thank you.
He's like, it is cool.
Yeah, you like that windshield wiper? It's a big one.
It's a biggie, jumbo.
Well, you know, it's like when someone compliments your dog. You say thanks. I didn't make the dog, but still, what else do you say?
No.
Right.
Anyway, it is my car now, and it's pretty new. I'm not going to be getting another car, so.
No.
Right.
Anyway, it is my car now, and it's pretty new. I'm not going to be getting another car, so if this is a deal breaker, we probably shouldn't pursue it any further, but I really did love our time together, and I was hoping we could see where it goes.
What a great guy.
I have to agree.
She is dragging his car, and Sean just took it off the chin.
He did, yeah.
Good for him.
I feel bad that I wrote you off for what is apparently a wicked, stupid reason, so I do get protective of myself, and I don't want to get hurt, so maybe I look a little hard for red flags.
Do I smell another date coming?
I don't want to just like make up a reason to not see someone again and bail. And I am trying to break my own pattern here, so yeah.
I mean, that would be awesome. These guys said they'd pay for a second date. If you're down,
we will.
Oh, well, if they're buying.
Yes. Awesome. All right. I got some famous
Number one for New Country, 97.5 WOKQ. We are Kira and Logan in the morning. Yes, last time I checked, those were our names.
Speaking of last time, last pair. It's confirmed.
Is it true?
It is confirmed.
He's referring to the Old Dominion tickets. So the boys are back in town. They are going to be in Guilford, New Hampshire, 4th of July weekend. Would you like to celebrate America with the boys of Old Dominion? Of course you would. So this, just confirmed, our last pair of tickets.
Confirmed.
And we are giving them away with a rousing round.
It's rousing. Arousing, perhaps.
Stop. Of Can't Beat Logan. Now, Logan.
Yeah.
What are your confidence levels? Because I don't need to tell you.
I know what happened in the first one. I know what happened in the 6:30 edition. I was up late. I was watching Love Island last night. I had sales guy Sean and Lydia from the Tribe texting me a recap at 10:30 p.m. I'm trying to sleep, but I'm all cooped up on Love Island.
All aboard the excuse train.
Excuse.
Who did I get that from? You.
Long story short, I'm ready to go. All right.
Okay. You had enough coffee that
Plenty.
you don't think it's going to be a royal pantsing like Stacy did to you at 6:30?
You're really continuing, huh? This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be like that.
Here's the knife, and we're just going to twist it just a little bit.
It's been you who's been ruining the men's bathroom, isn't it?
Oh my God! How dare you?
They did it again.
Seriously?
I swear.
How dare you? Okay, so we digress. Old Dominion tickets, you want them? We got them. 603-749-0975. Take on Logan. He's feeling confident, but don't let it intimidate you. Really, don't. 603-749.
Think you've got what it takes?
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's see. It's time to play Can't Beat Kira on 97.5 WOKQ.
Hello, Ross. You're on with Kira and Logan in the morning.
Good morning, guys.
Can you hear us or no?
I can, yes.
Yeah, it's our end, not yours, dude.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not your fault.
Yep.
More technical difficulties. Okay, Ross, you've never played Can't Beat Kira, but this is Can't Beat Logan. Same deal. We're so excited to have you.
Excellent. Excited to be here.
Great. So you listen to the game, right? You know step one?
I do.
Get Logan out of here.
Hey, Logan, take a hike.
Yeah, you got it, Ross. See you soon. Talk to you.
Yeah, do a 4,000 footer.
At least.
Yeah, at least. All right, Ross, you ready for question number one?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. Ross, what pop star teamed up with Duncan recently and released the Strawberry Daydream Refresher? Was it Sabrina Carpenter or Taylor Swift?
I would go with Sabrina Carpenter.
We're locking in Sabrina. Okay. Question number two. What musician just experienced a career first last weekend when her teeth fell out in the middle of a performance? Was that LeAnn Rimes or Lana Del Rey?
LeAnn Rimes.
Oh, he knew this one. You feel confident about that, it seems?
I do, because I was sitting in my office and my fiance said, I didn't know LeAnn Rimes wore dentures.
Okay.
That's really the only reason I know that.
Okay, I think that one's going to be a full guess for Logan, so good for you. All right, and question number three, no multiple choice, but I don't think you need it. So Drake Bell is turning 39 years old today. He is known for the comedy show Drake and Josh that was on what popular kids TV channel?
Oh, God.
God.
Nickelodeon?
He says very, very uncertainly. Is that what you'd like to lock in, Nickelodeon? Go with your
I
gut.
guess so.
Yeah, go with your gut. I think that's the best bet.
We'll go with that. Sure.
All right, Ross, I'm waving Logan back in. Let's not, talk about any questions or anything, but how do you feel overall?
Fairly confident. Definitely 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3 at least.
66%.
66. Okay, Logan, let's see what you can pull out.
Let's roll.
Logan, what pop star teamed up with Duncan recently for the Strawberry Daydream Refresher? It's multiple choice if you need it.
Yeah, definitely, because it's got to be a redhead if it's Strawberries. Ed Sheeran, Pink Pony Club girl. Okay, let me hear them.
Sabrina Carpenter or Taylor Swift.
So neither are redheads. Well, Sabrina did team up with them for something else, so let's just keep going with Sabrina. But she did the espresso drink. There's no way they double dipped. They had her for just the espresso. They teamed up with Taylor Swift. Final answer.
Logan goes with Taylor. Ross said Sabrina. Sabrina is correct.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They're using her for the espresso, shaken espresso, and this one?
Yeah, maybe she's like the endorser now. She's like the new Ben Affleck.
I just figured Taylor's just way too big for that.
Yeah, she doesn't really need a Duncan endorsement, does
Ross.
she?
Good assessment.
Smart guy. All right, Logan.
Sure.
What musician just experienced a career first last weekend when her teeth fell out in the middle of her performance?
I have no clue.
Was that LeAnn Rimes or Lana Del Rey?
LeAnn Rimes.
LeAnn Rimes, Logan said. LeAnn Rimes, Ross said. That is correct.
Well done.
Well done. Drake Bell turning 39 today.
Yeah, great guy.
Great guy. Known for the comedy show Drake and Josh on what TV channel?
That was Nickelodeon.
That was Nickelodeon, Logan said. And that was Nickelodeon. Ross said really shakily, not confidently. But he should have been confident because it's right.
Hell yeah. That's a sweep for Ross. That's 3.
It's a royal pantsing yet again.
It's not royal. It's 3-2. Close your mouth. Whatever. My name's Logan. I'm from Portsmouth, and I cannot beat Ross. Ross, do you know what that...
And Logan in the morning, it is time to welcome in those wild animals that we get the opportunity to work with every day. We call them the tribe. Let's play their theme song.
A little bit of Lydia in my life, a little bit of Megan by my side, a little bit of Christian's all I need, a little bit of Cheryl, what I see, a little bit of she-he in the sun, a little bit of Shawnee all night long, a little bit of Rachel, here I am, a little bit of tribe, yeah, that's our fam.
Reveal your age by sharing who the Sydney Sweeney of your generation was, meaning like that hot girl that was absolutely everywhere you turn. Rachel, why don't you kick us off?
Oh my gosh. As a millennial, this was Britney Spears written all over it. She just was everywhere with the snake around her neck. I mean, across like eras of her career, you know, everything from Hit Me Baby One More Time all the way up through like Toxic and then the whole circus thing. That was kind of weird, but you know what? She's
Britney.
She's exactly.
Yes, Lydia?
I think mine is this. So Sydney Sweeney does, I feel like, apply to my generation. But I also think that the Kardashians as a whole are like super prevalent, like for my age group, because that started coming out when I was like 10. So like that until now, and like seeing their journey and their surgeries, their
surgeries.
Yeah, the lip filler. But I feel like that is conducive to my generation.
Would you pick one of the sisters or just them as a whole?
I think, honestly, Kendall is my favorite because I feel like she looks the most natural and she's like beautiful, but I feel like everyone associates the Kardashians with like Kim.
I don't know. So like, I don't know a thing about the 2 young ones. But I think,
so interesting.
Yeah,
Me either.
Right. I think Gen Z knows about Kylie and Kendall, whereas millennials and up, it's Kim, Courtney, Chloe.
And them having the screaming fights with Chris.
Correct.
Oh my God. And you know what? And Rob, I forgot about him until just now.
Lydia's like, who's Rob?
Good point.
You know Rob.
Yeah, like very brief, like kind of.
He was a big part.
But you know what? Now that I think about it, he kind of like fell off into, disappeared into thin air for a while. And then when he came back, everyone's like, who's that guy? And it's like, that's Rob. He
had a brand of socks and he did his own thing for a while.
Yeah, that's funny.
Cheryl, what do you think?
First off, I don't even know who Sydney Sweeney is. So
Okay.
I'll just go say that. So, in my years, I've gone through my first one was Twiggy.
Twiggy! I actually know who that is.
Okay, I'm sure the other girls don't. And Logan's looking at me like, who in the name of heaven is that? Twiggy to Farrah Fawcett.
Yes.
I know who Farrah Fawcett is because the first time I got bangs, my hairdresser was like, you have such good Farrah Fawcett hair. Like your hair like swoops out like Farrah Fawcett.
It swoops beautifully. You have beautiful swooping hair. But yes, so I hate when you do these age-related things because I always come up in the mature category. But that's okay. So I go from Twiggy to Farrah Fawcett.
Nothing wrong with being mature.
No, I don't think so either.
Refined.
Thank you, Miss Kira.
There you have it. The tribe has spoken. All right, now Logan and I want to bring you into it, but we're going to turn it into a little bit of a game because that's what we like to do.
The players!
Yeah, we're a couple of players. So, we want you to reveal the Sydney Sweeney of your generation, and by that, the it girl. She was on posters in people's bedrooms. She was on magazine covers.
Does it have to be girl? We can send it, right, to guys too, right?
Sure.
Right?
Yeah. Who was the hunkachino of your generation?
Yeah.
The Glenn Powell of your generation.
Exactly.
Too niche?
No, that's today's, right?
God, is he hot.
Yeah, it's like the Zac Efron of yesteryear.
Yes, sir. All right, so who was the it boy or girl of your generation? And once you give Logan and I this information, we are going to discuss as a class and then try to guess your age. If we are within like 2 to 3 years, you're going to give us the point, but you know the points don't matter.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's all for fun.
It's all for funsies. 603-749-0975. If you'd like to play, tell us the Sydney Sweeney or the Glenn Powell of your generation, and we... Number one for New Country, 97.5 WOKQ. We're Kira and Logan in the morning. We are playing What's My Age again, but a different variation. So you, our friend, call us at 603-749-0975, and you tell us who the Sydney Sweeney of your generation was. And by that we mean the it girl, the hot girl. She was everywhere you turned. And then, from that information, Logan and I will determine what your age is. And if we're within a 3-year buffer, we get a little pat on the back. But, the points don't really matter. It's all in the name of fun. 603-749-0975 if you'd like to play What's My Age again. Hi, welcome to Kira and Logan in the morning.
Good morning.
This should be a segment in itself that when Logan's ears fail us. So he said it's either Tammy with a T or Pammy with a P. I'm thinking it's Tammy.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Do you want to go by Pammy at all? Or
Why would she?
I just checking. All right, Tammy, who was the Sydney Sweeney of your generation?
Well, since you were allowing us to throw the guy out there, and you mentioned poster on the wall, Eric Estrada.
Who's that?
That's for you to Google. Eric Estrada.
That's his name.
Okay, wait. I need to see his face. Okay.
So
I know that guy. Okay.
Tammy's 58.
Wait. We need to discuss. This is not a singular team sport.
I'm just giving my guess, and you give your guess, and maybe we'll meet in the middle.
He looks like he's from the 70s. Would you say that he was like a 70s hunk?
Sure.
With that hair.
Yeah.
And the fashion.
Yep.
So if he's in his 70s, I think that would put Tammy on the upper end of 50. I would co-sign with the 58 guess.
Okay, so all of that was for nothing. Tammy, how old are you?
I'm 55.
55, 3 years off. Pretty good. Tammy, thanks for playing and being the subject of this game.
Yeah, what's that guy from? Like, what was his biggest...
Chips.
It was a police show.
Oh, I love a man in uniform.
Yeah. All right, have a great day, guys.
Bye, Tammy, Pammy. We love you.
Bye. We love you.
Yes.
Okay, if you'd like to play along with What's My Age again, give us a call at 603-749-0975 on 97.5 WOKQ. And now, it is time for that Morgan Wallen contest code. Here we go.
I am Morgan Wallen. I am Logan Sherwood, ready to give you the last contest code of this contest. It is 221. 221. Have some fun. In Cleveland, Ohio. 221.
When he said last code, he means the last time we're giving the code. The codes are happening.
Yeah.
You where you can go, 'cause I know you're nothing but a lie.
Number one for New Country, 97.5 WOKQ. It's Kira, it's Logan, it's the morning time. And if you missed that 820 Morgan Wallen contest code, it's okay. Logan's going to repeat it for you now. He told me he was going to.
221. It was 221, 221.
221. So get your app out and good luck. Alrighty. So we are playing What's My Age again. And today we are asking who the it girl of your generation was. That's the only information we get in order to determine what your age is. 603-749-0975 is our number if you'd like to play along. Hello. You're on with Kira and Logan in the morning. Who's this?
Brandon.
What's up, Brandon? So you want to play What's My Age again?
I do.
All right. Who was the it girl of your generation?
Carmen Electra.
Don't look confused. You don't know who Carmen Electra is, Logan?
No.
You're going to know once you...
Well aware.
Just go into a Spencer's Gifts.
Bad with names. Good with visuals.
Good with bikini models. Okay. So, Carmen Electra, who is now probably in her 50s.
Brandon's 38.
You think?
Didn't we already guess at 38?
That doesn't mean, multiple people could be 38.
No way.
I'm comfortable with 38. I actually am. Brandon, are you 38?
I am not. I'm 41.
3 years off?
Not bad.
3 years off.
No.
That's a win in my book all day.
Absolutely. And
That is a win for you guys.
did you have a Carmen Electra poster in your bedroom, Brandon?
Oh, of course I did.
It was on the ceiling.
I had multiple.
That's great.
Multiple. The first ones were a little crusty.
Stop.
Can't confirm nor deny.
Oh, Brandon, what a pleasure it is to hear from you.
Happy Friday.
Yeah, you too, Doug.
Oh, it's Fry Yes now, by the way.
Oh, Fry yes.
Yeah, can you give us a Fry Yes?
Fry yes.
Yeah, he's thinking about Carmen right now.
Bye, friends.
See you, pal.
Number one for New Country, 97.5 WOKQ. We are Kira and Logan in the morning. Yep, those are our names. And we are playing What's My Age Again. Logan and I are asking who the it girl of your generation was. And from that little pearl of information, we are going to decipher what your age is. And we haven't been too bad, not to toot our own horn.
Yeah, pretty good.
Toot, toot. 603-749-0975 is our number if you'd like to play along. Keith, welcome to Kira and Logan in the morning. How goes it?
Hi, Kira. Keith from South Berwick.
Yeah, pleasure to hear from you. How's life?
It's not too bad. It's crazy busy for summer.
Yeah, summer be like that. All right, so you are in the mood to have Logan and I guess your age.
Sure, why not?
So who is the it girl of your generation?
Well, the it girl of my generation, I believe, was Farrah Fawcett. But the girl for me was Lori Partridge.
Of the Partridge Family. So he was in his teenage years when the Partridge Family was on, which was the 70s. That's what I'm thinking. I'm crunching the numbers here.
I'll tell you what. I mean, this is biased because I've golfed with this handsome man.
Okay, so you kind of know.
Yeah, I did. The issue is
he looks great for his age.
He looks great. He golfs great. Keith, you still single? Because this could be an ad for you, dude.
Yeah, I see someone once in a while, but nothing like, earth-shattering yet.
Oh, so we just got some more info. He sees someone once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
So that
casual. It's casual.
What do you think, Kira?
I think Keith is in his mid-50s.
No.
Younger?
No. No, it's a little older. With Lori Patrick Jones? Partridge? Whatever the heck it is.
Do you think low 60s?
Low 60s.
Do you think 62?
I was thinking 61.
I'll meet you at 61.
But the issue is he is so good looking.
He's so handsome.
59?
Well, you're going down now?
Just based on I know his look.
No, but if Lori Partridge, to your point.
61.
61.
Lock it in?
Lock it in.
Lock it in, Keith. How old are you?
65.
65. Damn, dude. For the ladies out there, Keith quite literally looks 40.
Mm-hmm. What's your secret?
I have no. I think it's in my genes because my dad's 89 and my mom's 65, and you never guess their age either.
So you got good genes, and you're going to be here. You're going to be around for a while. So again, Keith is single, and he's got like decades left.
Because I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Got to play more golf with Logan.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that offline.
Does that keep one young or not?
Keith, thanks so much for the call, my dude. Really good to hear from you.
All right, bud. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too, man.
Have a good weekend.
Cheers.
Okay, we're still playing What's My Age Again? What a certified jam. That is Bailey Zimmerman, Luke Combs, Backup Plan on your number one for New Country, 97.5 WOKQ. It's Kira, it's Logan, it's the morning. We're having a little fun today. We are playing What's My Age Again, and the piece of information you're giving us, the only piece, is that it boy or girl of your generation. 603-749-0975 if you'd like to play along. Hello, you're on with Kira and Logan in the morning. Who's this?
Allison.
Okay, Allison, you want to play What's My Age Again?
Yes.
Are you giving us an it boy or an it girl to work with today?
A boy.
Okay, fair enough.
Who is it?
We're ready.
Sean Cassidy.
Sean Cassidy. Okay.
Should I know who that is off the bat?
No, that's a little bit before our time.
This is tough.
He's a singer, actor, producer. Still has a good head of hair, so God bless him.
Yes, he does.
High 40s?
Yep.
I think she's a
generous.
little. Oh, don't give us any guidance.
There it is, 54. She's 54?
You think so?
Well, she said that's generous.
I think she's 57.
So, Sean Cassidy's only 66. So that's only 10 years younger. I feel like they got to be a little bit older when they're the it person. Does that make sense? Like you look up to them.
Yeah, but you haven't had a crush on... I mean, you probably think Sydney Sweeney is a fine slice of woman, and she's your age.
You're valid.
You know, I think they're probably around the same...
So you're locking in what? 50 what?
I said 57. I can wiggle. I have wiggle room.
I like 57. I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna
Allison,
ride.
are you 57?
No, I'm not. I'm 59, but you guys are good.
Within 3. Great job.
Not too shabby.
That's a win.
Not too shabby. Pleasure doing business with you, Allison.
Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Later.
What is up? You're on with Kira and Logan in the morning. Who's this?
Good morning, this is Kenny.
Kenny!
Hey, all
Hey,
right.
what's up, guys?
What's up, big dog?
Who's the babe? Who's the babe in your life, Kenny?
Yeah, who's the babe? Or who was the
I
babe?
would say it would have been Pam Anderson.
I mean, he could be 16 or 60.
I know. That's
yeah,
tough.
that's the thing with Pam. That's a tough one.
That's the thing with Pammy.
That's the thing with Pammy. All right, so it's obviously, let's knock out the teens. Let's knock out the 20s.
Mm-hmm.
Let's knock out the 30s.
You think? Because my husband, Steven, 37 years old, wanted a Pamela Anderson poster for his bedroom that his mother wouldn't let him put up.
We know why he wanted it. All right, so we're thinking 30s and 40s?
Yeah, but I'm thinking maybe low 40s.
I love low 40s.
You do? Are you loving 42?
Final
42.
answer. We said it on the dot. 42. Kenny, you are 42 years old. Don't tell me anything else.
No, 45. You were so close. You were just there.
Okay.
Within 3, and I'm happy.
I'm happy with it.
Yep, that was awesome. That was good.
All right, Kenny. Well, happy thinking about Pammy tonight.
Yeah, sweet Pam.
Think you've got what it takes?
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's see. It's time to play Can't Beat Kira on 97.5 WOKQ.
All right, Stacy from Merrimack, is it?
Manchester.
Vegas, baby. Excuse me. Welcome to Kira and Logan in the morning.
Thank you for having me.
Happy Friday to you and yours.
You too.
I thought we were calling it Fry Yes. Which one is it?
Fry Yes.
Fry Yes.
Fry Yes sounds good.
Yeah, that is. We're trying to make Fry Yes happen.
There you go.
So, Stacy, you are playing Logan in a battle of pop culture wits for these Old Dominion tickets. The first order of business is to give him the boot.
Okay, Logan. See you later.
Get out of here, Stace.
Get out of here. All right, Stacy, have you played this game before?
I have not.
Oh, I love a first-timer.
Don't know how well I'll do, but we'll try.
Well, the first two, at least, all of them are multiple choice, and the first two, you have a 50-50 shot. So I believe in you, sister.
All right, here we go.
Question number 1. It just came out this week that a famous couple that has been together for a very long time have called it quits. What couple am I referring to? Is it David and Victoria Beckham or Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom?
Katie and Orlando.
You sound confident about that. That did not sound like a guess. And that's all we're going to say about that.
Yeah.
Question number 2. What country star just left a bartender a $7,000 tip in Ireland? Was it Zach Bryan or Luke Combs?
I heard this and I can't remember. I'm going to say Zach Bryan. I don't know.
Okay. Fair enough. All right, Stacey, final question. Khloe Kardashian celebrates a birthday today. What number sister is Khloe in the Kardashian-Jenner birth order? And we're just talking sisters, so take Rob out of it. Is she the firstborn, the thirdborn, or the youngest?
Youngest, maybe? That's a guess, too. I don't really watch the Kardashians.
Somebody doesn't keep up with the Kardashians.
Yeah, not with that one. I like reality, but not that one.
Fair enough. So we're going with the youngest.
Yes.
Okay, I'm waving Logan back in. Now, let's not give anything away. We don't want to guide him in any way, but how do you feel?
50-50.
50-50, that's good.
Howdy.
Hey there, Logan. Welcome back.
Thanks for being here.
How was your time in the dark room of shame?
It was good.
That's good.
Fry Yes.
Fry Yes. Let's make Fry Yes happen. All right, Logan.
Yes.
Question number 1.
Let's go.
So this is a multiple choice. It came out this week that a famous couple that they've been together for a really long time, but they officially split up. What couple am I referring to? David and Victoria Beckham or Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom?
Oh, wow. I feel like I would know about the Beckhams. And Katy Perry's been in the new... Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom, they together? They're together?
Oh, poor Logan.
Let's just go with the Beckhams.
Okay.
I'd be devastated if that's true, though.
Okay. He's going with the Beckhams, and Stacey said Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom, and that's
right.
the right answer.
Thank goodness.
You rooted for the one you didn't believe in.
That's called gambling. You often do that. You gamble against the team that you're not me, Dad, but you root against the team that you're hoping for. That way you're happy either way. I'm happy the Beckhams are together. I'm happy Stacey got the point.
Well, thank you for teaching me about gambling. It's really good to be here. Okay, question number 2.
Sure.
Stacey's got one, Logan's got Zippo. What country star just left a bartender a $7,000 tip in Ireland? Was it Zach Bryan or Luke Combs?
Luke Combs.
Logan said Luke Combs. Stacey said Zach Bryan. Zach Bryan's correct.
Really?
I know. I know, because you don't...
He's got some reputation to make up.
He does. He does, because the one that's out there now isn't nice, but he's trying to be nice.
Good for him.
So that's good. All right, let's see how you do here, Logan. Khloe Kardashian celebrates a birthday today. What number sister is Khloe in the Kardashian-Jenner birth order? So is Khloe the firstborn, is she the thirdborn, or is she the youngest?
Third.
Logan said third very confidently. And Stacey said she's the youngest, not so confidently. She is the thirdborn, Logan. Way to get a point on the board. So you don't have to do a naked lap around the building.
Well, I've already done that, and I'll do it again.
I know, it seems like you kind of wanted to. Okay, so Stacey got 2 and Logan got 1.
My name is Logan. I'm from Portsmouth, and I cannot beat Stacey on this Feel Good Fry Yes.
Fry Yes. Yes to you, Stacey. You are going to Old Dominion.
Oh, that's great. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Enjoy the weekend. Hold on a second, okay?
You guys.
Thanks for playing Can't Beat Logan on 97.5 WOKQ.
Hold on, Stacey. Don't go anywhere.
Okay.
Luke Bryan, country song came on your number 1 for New Country. 97.5 WOKQ. It's Kira, it's Logan, it's a Fry. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And it is time for compliments, double downs, and apologies. Brought to you by Merchants Auto in Hooksett, New Hampshire. So I'm complimenting all of our listeners that played along with What's My Age Again today.
Whoa.
Oh.
You and I have the same compliment.
Okay.
So we'll just do this together.
It's a joint. Yeah. Chime on in, Logan.
Yeah,
but
let's do
it. The reason for my compliment was, especially today, there was really nothing in it for them. There was no concert tickets. Our listeners are just willing to reveal their age on the radio and play along with this fun and flirty game for no other reason than in the name of fun.
Yeah, and that was exactly what my compliment was going to be, because Kira and I have these games that we think are going to be fun and funny and entertaining for us, and if it's entertaining for us, it's likely entertaining for whoever's listening.
We hope.
But the thing is, we can't play these games alone. So sometimes we're like, we hope people call and play along with us and tell us their age or whatever other stupid game that we have.
It's reliant on you, and it's a risky way to live.
It is. It happens sometimes. Every now and then it happens, and people don't call, and it's like, well, that sucked. But
and we're just like, and we're going to keep it moving. On to the next thing.
On situations like today, it was very fun that an unlimited amount of people were calling just to say how old they were and play along with the game. So shout out to everyone.
And we love that. And the rules of the game today were that we asked you to name the it boy or it girl of your generation. And with that information and that information alone, Logan and I would discuss the caller right in front of their face and decide how old they were. So I'm using Allison as an example, and she gave us an it boy.
Sean Cassidy.
Still has a good head of hair, so God bless him.
Yes, he does.
High 40s?
Yep.
I think she's a
generous.
little... Oh, don't give us any guidance.
There it is, 54. She's 54?
You think so?
Well, she said that's generous.
I think she's 57.
So Sean Cassidy's only 66. So that's only 10 years younger. I feel like they got to be a little bit older when they're the it person. Does that make sense? Like you look up to them.
Yeah, but you haven't had a crush on... I mean, you probably think Sydney Sweeney is a fine slice of woman, and she's your age.
You're valid.
I think they're probably around the same...
So you're locking in what? 50 what?
I said 57. I can wiggle. I have wiggle room.
I like 57. I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna
Allison,
ride.
are you 57?
No, I'm not. I'm 59, but you guys are good.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. So, yeah, I mean, we got some confidence, too, with this game as well, because we got a little better at it we went.
As it goes.
As it goes. So, thank you to all of our friends who called in today and played along with What's My Age Again. We truly owe our show to you, because without you, we'd be just a couple of bozos talking in a room by ourselves.
Which, we're used to that anyway.
That is the job we signed up to do. On that note,
we out.
Ginny Rogers is next. So is 30 Minutes of New Country. So is that Morgan Wallen contest code. By the way, I don't need to tell you, this is the last day that you can enter to win. So every contest code counts. Logan and I will be back to chat with you live on Monday. But all weekend long, don't you forget it. Who loves you?
We do.